Hello guys and welcome back to my channel Comment Centric. If you're new to my channel, please like, share, subscribe and comment your opinion. So this is a video of a lady where she exposed her ex's dark secret. I'm just going to play the video first and then we dive right into the comment section. Thank you.
This video is for whoever keeps sending and showing my TikToks to my ex. Send him this one. Send him this one. Curtis, ain't you 22 living with your 16-year-old baby mama in her grandma's house? Stealing your mama food stamp card? No car, no apartment, no nothing. You don't got shit. But let's not talk about that. Let's talk about how you got her pregnant when she was 13 years old. But before that, you got your sister pregnant when she was 12. But you're not going to talk about that, huh? But I'm going to talk about it.
So that's the video, guys. Let's quickly dive right into the comment section and see what people got to say about this one. It says here, she looks terrible. Another person here says, this is why you never tell your girl anything, ever. This says, in case you are wondering, yes, the guy is black. And this one here says, and you dated him. This says, someone protected the girl on the left at all costs. Okay, sorry. This is, what a weird accent and the vocal inflections or something. This is, she knew all this and still fucked him. She only decided to spill all of this after he broke up with her. And this one says, this young white woman is terrifying. This is so, there she is, as pretty as hell, even has a perfect teeth, and yet she gone total white trash. Talking like the lowest hoodrats, consulting with an absolute pig of a man. Why and how can this happen? How can she be so stupid and bereft? And this says, wow, she really sounds exactly like a black chick. What? This is, she's pretty, but then she opens her mouth. Never tell your woman anything. They utilize their most powerful ability, dig up the past. This is, but you still dated him. Another person here says, so let me get this straight. Let me get this right. He divulges gross and what one would assume is criminal statutory rape. And yet your response is to date him and only expose him when he most likely dumped you. Not quite sure that's the female flex, but you were attempting. This is, she's cute, and this is why you don't trust women like this, especially when you are really young. Fellas, keep it to yourself, because all it takes is one argument or forget to open her door to set them off. This is, unless she has proof other than he told me, she has pretty solid slander case coming her way. This is, why is she talking like a ghetto black girl? Another one here says, she dated him. She dated this man who is the trash here. This says, making this video isn't the win over Curtis that she thinks it is. The number of people who sees this and say, you go girl, is probably microscopic compared to ones who are appealed by her ghetto speech. This is, I think I could change her. Okay. This is, so she was okay with all of that when they were together, but after he dumped her, she wanted to spill the beans. Both of them are sick. This is, and she still let him hit. This is, she knew all of this and still let him not in her white trash. This is, yes, he sounds like true loser, but guess who looks like a real piece of work and perhaps even more of a loser? This woman who has zero taste in men and no self-respect and no dignity whatsoever. They deserve each other. This is, she is the absolutely greatest type of toxic that I was addicted to in my youth, down to that trailer park accent. Laughing out loud. I would have done terrible dates in her name back then. Gentlemen, stay away. These are dangerous. This is, but she dated him. Another one here says, she looks like a Destiny princess but sounds like straight retard. Didn't expect that when I hit play. This is, so why would you date a man who you knew got his 12-year-old sister pregnant? Another person here says, and she hooked up with that loser. Wow, that's good judgment. This is, I have been seeing this video for the last 6 years. Give it a rest. This is, but she was with him, self-owned. This is, I left the sound off and pretended she's reciting a Bible verse in rural American Southern accent. Now it's a good video. Urban American is mentally ill. If you are still there, get out while you can. why you still can. Why would anyone do this to their daughter to live close to work? This is talking like that will ensure you still single 10 years from now. This is bro learn the hard way. Okay, another one here says hey babe, some of my friends will be at the party we are going to. I will take you to the Red Lobster afterwards if you promise to smile and not say anyone effing words to anyone. And this one says, honestly, I think this says more about her if she was willing to date a man that did all this type of stuff. And another one here says, but she still dated him. This is, aren't you the stupid hoe that opened your legs and let Carlos pump cement in you? This says she thought she could change him. And this one here says, we can't trust her. If she exposes a secret to the effing world, she's able to be a bitch with her close ones and talk behind backs. Damn. This says she's flaunting the hoodrantness in her spirit. This says, wonder how long she stayed with him, knowing all of this info about him. This says she dated him though. Another one here says, knowing dude impregnated a teenager, why he's an adult and his own sister, yet this girl still was with him. What that says about her. This says, lady, you dated him, plus she's supposed to be white. Some kind of new Eureka thing going on. But because that speech pattern, yish. This is, but she's willing to date him. Laughing out loud. Women make some strange choices. This is this is a woman that no male should ever give any time to. Not because she came out with those past sins, but because she came out with those sins for clout. If you got to toast someone dirty laundry out in public for clout, you're more worthless than the laundry you toast. This is that accent is why she dated him. This says she looks like white but talks like she's black. I bet her ex is black. This says, but he still had you, so start with yourself. This says her claims echo a 2021 case where an ex exposed as a predator on social media. She risked legal backlash. Exposing secret can lead to defamation lawsuit. Obiting her by her ex, like lingering online, can harm mental health post breakup. This is, why does she talk like that? Is it natural or is she purposefully trying to sound stupid and uneducated? This is, why was she dating him in the first place? And how long did she date him knowing that he was a sexual predator? This is, what language is she trying to speak? This is, but he dated him. This is, so you're the problem too. This is, let's talk about what you saw in him. This is, go ahead and tell the world how your own standards are. This is, yes, and you dated him. This is, the real problem here is that no one will talk about she had a problem with any of his flaws or behavior until he broke up with her because she defended everything he did. This says she acted like this was a flex, but it really just exposed her stupidity. This one says she's not even ashamed she laid up with him. People that do this, men and women, are very stupid and will probably lay up with pigs and complain about it later. Just take the L and keep it to yourself. And another one here says this makes her look just as bad as him because she knew and did nothing till he hurt her. And this one here says this chick can vote. Just ponder that for a minute or two. Obviously the dude needs to be locked up. Let's get that out of the way. But there was a point where she knew her BF secret and stayed with him, locked both of them up. And this says she still dated him. She can't unsuck his D. And we take this last one. This one says, not to condone any of that stuff he did, but ghetto trash here was with him. Doesn't make her any better. This says, this accent, where have I heard this before? So Twitter always simped for her until the Joker dimples became sin. And this says, this is speaking volume on herself. This says, her dialect is strange. And the last one says, I can tell this girl is nasty. Okay, thank you guys for stopping with me. If you're new to my channel, please like, share, subscribe, and comment your opinion. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace and love. Love you guys always.